I know it looks like Green Acres, but it's not. Carrie, where are we?
Belle Grove Plantation.
And what's the significance of Belle Grove Plantation?
James Madison was born here.
James Madison was born here, but it has another significance. And by the way, that's it right there. Let me read this plaque. Booth's pursuers close in. Early in the afternoon of April 25th, 1865, 6 horsemen trotted up to the Belle Grove house in front of you, dismounted, and searched it and the outbuildings. They were troopers from Lieutenant Edward P. Doherty's 25-man detail of the 16th New York Cavalry and Detective Everton J. Conger of the National Detective Bureau in Washington, D.C. The detail was searching for President Abraham Lincoln's assassin, John Wilkes Booth, who had fled into Virginia. Earlier that morning, 6 a.m., Doherty had split off Conger's party to scour the country near the Rappahannock River. Doherty and the rest of his men rode inland to King George Courthouse and then to Port Conway, arriving here about 2 p.m. While Conger and the rest of the detachment rested at Belle Grove, Doherty and another detective, Luther B. Baker, interrogated the local ferry owner and confirmed they were on Booth's trail. The day before, on the 24th, Booth and his accomplice, David Harold, were transported in a wagon to Port Conway from a cabin a few miles southwest of present-day Dahlgren. While awaiting the ferry boat, they convinced 3 former Confederate soldiers to help them cross the Rappahannock and find lodging. After they disembarked at Port Royal, they made a brief stop at the Randolph Peyton House and then traveled on to Garrett's farm. After learning they had narrowly missed the assassin, Doherty's full detail crossed the river on the 25th and caught up with Booth and Harold on the 26th at Garrett's farm, where Booth was killed. Here's Belle Grove as it appeared in 1894, and we are here. Here's where Booth was killed at Port Royal, and all the way up into Maryland, crossing the Potomac, chasing Lincoln's assassin driving route. Belle Grove's center section was built for John Hipkins circa 1791 in the Federal style. In 1839, Carolinius Turner, circa 1813 to 1876, bought the property, remodeled the house in the classical revival style, and added the porticos and terminal wings. By 1861, he owned property worth $272,000, including 92 enslaved people. Belle Grove Plantation. They have events out here now. As you can see, pretty extensive land holding. And Carrie Clark.
I think they're growing soybeans here.